I respect it. I respect it. So I guess, obviously Thunderbreaker right now is rightfully so, probably, top 5, top 10, probably. Like, what do you say? A tier, S tier, lines wise, damage wise, probably.
So if that I put the Excel chart over here. If that Excel chart is accurate,
Mhm.
S tier lines for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Clearly not as good as the Mercedes, and I get that, but I don't think anyone's as good as the Mercedes right now. That Mercedes seems to be way ahead of everyone in
Yeah,
terms of single damage lines. It's like almost 20,000, I want to say.
yeah.
Um, but I would say S tier for lines. I think the fact that we don't have extended iframes,
Yep.
probably fairly so, right? Because our lines are so good, right?
Yep.
So it balances out. Probably makes the overall Thunderbreaker, I would say, A tier.
There's
I
no
think it's an
self
A
healing, right?
tier.
You don't have
No
any.
self healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we rely on bishops and Demon Slayer can heal a party, right?
Yeah.
And Sia as well, right?
Uh,
Can the
I
Sia heal as well?
I think they have some other mechanics. I don't think if they can heal, but yeah,
That's not healing. Yeah,
you
they
know,
do have some sort of like protection skills though that keep us alive. I know that.
Phantoms can take heal if they wanted to. Just let
Right. They don't
yeah.
know. They don't always though. Yeah. Phantoms can do everything,
Yeah,
man. Like,
yeah, basically, exactly.
yeah.
No, okay, yeah. I mean that makes sense, right? Like damage wise, they seem insane, right? Just mobility makes it just a little more challenging, right? Less room for
Well, so
error,
I don't want to. I don't want to. Yeah. So the Thunderbreaker mobility is pretty good. They did
right?
nerf it, so that's actually something else that got changed. Tidal Crash used to be a very smooth. You could just spam it, and it would like you'd do your wave, and then you'd very smoothly transition into the next one.
Mhm.
Now it's a bit more rigid. Like I'm
Mhm.
sure when you click Tidal Crash, it's
Yeah,
like a quick dash, and then there's a clear stop, and then you
yeah,
do a dash again, clear
yeah,
stop. Whereas it used to be kind of a smooth, continuous Tidal
right,
Crash thing.
right. It used to be kind of like,
I don't
yeah,
know though. Yeah, it was
yeah.
very fluid. It was
I know
very
what you're talking
fluid.
about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now it's much more of a clear stop in between each time you use the skill.
Yeah,
With that being said, it's still a great mobility skill.
yeah,
Thunderbreaker can very easily get out of the way of certain things as long as I'm ready for it.
right.
Right. So if I don't hit blink in time to dodge, the popcorn
Yeah,
in Damien, I can Tidal Crash to the other side of the map pretty quickly.
nice.
So
Yeah,
that's, the only reason I wouldn't is if, there's something else there blocking my way that might kill me. Um, but yeah, so I think A tier overall because we can't just always stand there DPSing and tank.
yeah,
Um, because again, we only have the brief iframe right there.
yeah,
But lines alone for sure, I would say S. And even our
yeah.
skill damage has really improved. It
Oh
really
yeah.
has. Yeah, I don't think it's as high as other classes, but
Mhm.
I want to say it's good enough. It's good
Yeah,
enough
yeah.
for where our lines are. It's good enough.